Hello everyone and what is up? I am Saltfire coming at you with my second Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be against Toronto Pure, and I was actually watching Doom Omega's stream on Twitch, and Toronto Pure whispered me and asked me if I wanted to battle. So I'm like, okay, why not? I'm at a battle stream, just chilling, may as well do some battles. And I actually didn't realize who this was at first. He's actually someone who my good friend Sharpedo43 battled multiple times in his draft league, and I remember from watching those videos that this guy was giving Sharpedo a little bit of a hard time with the battles, mainly due to like some of the teams he brought. They're just kind of, you know, crazy, and you know, he had like Blissey and Toxapex, and you know, when I battled him, or at least when I already accepted, I figured, you know, I should maybe consider that he might be bringing some of those mons. So I brought this Webs team that actually has a few mons on it that tend to do pretty well against stall. You know, not so much Greninja and Latias, but more so like the Mega Lopunny, the Bisharp, and the Superior, which actually runs Taunt and Synthesis. So I do have those three mons in case he did bring stall, but turns out he actually brings a pretty standard looking OU team, and you know, it's not much better than going up against stall for me, simply because he has a lot of threats on this team. Kind of, you know, put my team in a weird space, you know, especially that Greninja, you know, even the Lopunny a little bit, and the Tapu Fini will be a pest trying to get rid of my webs. You know, the McGearn is always a pain in the neck. His entire team is pretty scary. So without further ado, let's get right into the battle. So pressing play here, we're gonna get right into it. I actually did not, no, did I lead Smeargle? Let me see. I did lead, not Smeargle, I'm stupid. Shuckle, I led Shuckle. Okay, he leads Magearna. I guess he thought I was going to lead something else. So I thought that he would actually start setting up shift gears here turn 1. So I just go for the Encore, you'll see here in a second. And he actually just goes into Tapu Fini turn 1, I guess expecting me to go for Webs turn 1. But no, I went for the Encore just because if he was going to start setting up shift gears, I wanted him to be locked into that so I can go into something else, you know, set up Webs later. He's just going to go straight for the Taunt, that's fine. I switch into my Serp, and this will just let me get a free Leaf Storm off. I kind of suspect that Magearna is going to come back out. That's fine, because I do run the HP Fire, and, you know, I don't know. This is kind of silly, because if he was Assault Vested, I probably would have switched here. But he actually reveals here, you'll see once my Contrary stops, he's Leftovers. So that tells me he's not going to take an HP Fire as well as he would with a with an Assault Vest. So I just get the HP Fire off. He's just going for the Ice Beam. I'm like, okay, I can live one Ice Beam. He doesn't have any boosts up or anything, and I actually just barely live it. Thank God. And then here you'll see I just decided, you know, could go for another Leaf Storm, which would probably kill because I'm +2 now. And I just decided to go for the HP Fire anyway, just to be safe, because I don't want to miss and then lose my Superior. So yeah, HP Fire it is. And here he actually is going to go, you'll see in a second, he's going to go into his Kartana. And because he went into the Kartana now, it tells me, okay, I just revealed HP Fire. I'm definitely faster than this thing. Unless he's Scarfed, but he goes into it, which tells me he's definitely Scarfed. So, you know, I expect a Smart Strike. I just go into my my Bisharp, and I really don't have a whole lot that could take a Smart Strike, or at least switch into it, aside from, you know, Bisharp just being able to take one. So, yeah, I just go for the event that, no, I knew who wasn't going to stand, I knew he was going to switch, but I just go for the knockoff, just, you know, get the item off whatever comes in. So I knock off this Finny's passive recovery with the Leftovers. That's super nice. I just switch here. I figure he's going to Moonblast. I want to save that thing for later. So I'm going to do the Shuckle, you know, predicting the Moonblast. That's fine. And I actually had a strategy to deal with this Defogger here. I knew he was going to go for Taunt, but that's okay because I got the Mental Herb. So that's going to kick in, and it's going to allow me to get off my Webs here. And I know he's definitely going to Defog, and he kind of has to because his team gets kind of screwed over by Webs. So I decide here just to switch back out into Bisharp, and this will give me the Defiant +2 boost, and will allow me to seriously put this Tapu Fini in a pickle. So I was kind of expecting him maybe to switch here. I wasn't sure if Iron Head would kill or not because I'm pretty new to using Bisharp, to be honest. I don't really use it that much. So I go for the Iron Head. It does not as much as I'd hoped for. He does go for a Moonblast, but I do live. And now watch this, okay? I get the special attack drop, so therefore increasing my attack again with Defiant. So now he's like, crap, I gotta do something. And he goes into Lando T, which doesn't make sense because it just gives you more attack boost. But at the same time, it only makes sense if one thing, and that's if he has Rocky Helmet, because the Rocky Helmet would kill. So I'm like, okay, he's definitely Rocky Helmet if you switch into this. So Rocky Helmet kills. The rocket helmet kicks in, or rather, after I kill the Lando T. You know, Bisharp did its job, you know, killed Lando T, and it severely weakened that Tapu Fini, which is really, really nice. He goes out to Kartana, he goes into this, because I'm like, okay, he definitely has Sacred Sword, so I'm just going to get off a Fake Out here. So I'm kind of learning this thing set. I'm assuming it's just the standard Scarf set, you know, like Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, Sacred Sword, and then maybe either, you know, he has this as a second Defogger, or Night Slash, or something of that, or knockoff, but, you know. So I predict a Sacred Sword going to Latias. It's really the only thing that can take that. Takes it really well, and I actually do run the HP Fire here, but I just go for the Psychic, predicting a switch into something else. But it's actually Greninja, which kind of sucks. So this is scary because I'm thinking maybe this thing is Ash Greninja, and I don't have anything that can take Ash Greninja, so I gotta go Bubbles here. He actually reveals he's Protean, which is, you know, still scary, but slightly less scary than Ash Greninja to this team at least. So, and right here, he goes for the Hydro Pump, winning the Speed tie. Luckily, the first Hydro Pump misses. I was hoping that I would win the Speed tie and do some serious damage to him with HP Fire, and sadly, I don't win the Speed tie. So, you know, I figure I'm just going to go for another move here. I go for Gunk Shot here, but he wins the second Speed tie, so that kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. Could have made a huge difference in this battle. I just go to my Lopunny here, because, you know, this thing doesn't want to take a Fake Out, and secretly here, I'm actually adamant Lopunny, so even if he did stay in to live the Fake Out, and then try and attack me again, he would outspeed, because I'm adamant, so I'm not max speed. And here I just go for the return, just to kill this Tapu Fini, so now I know if I maybe can get my webs up, so that's really nice. He goes to his own Lopunny here, and I use this as an opportunity here to go sack my Superior. I knew he was definitely jolly. The only reason I run Adamant is because I'm Webs. Like I said, it's a Webs team, so, you know, Adamant can be kind of helpful. And he's just going to go straight for the high jump kick. Totally fine. He's going to kill my Superior. This is going to allow me to get a free switch into my Red Shell here. It's actually going to let me get my Webs up. He's going to switch too, so it's totally fine. I get my Sticky Webs up. You know, it's still scary because if this Kartana can kill my Shuckle with maybe a crit with the Smart Strike, then I'm in a world of trouble. So luckily he does not get the crit. I do live that, thanks to the defense investment in this thing. I get my final Gambit off. You know, it doesn't do very much, does nothing almost, but it allows me to at least get Shuckle out of here, get a free switch into this Kartana without having to worry about the Beast Boost. So I'm just going to go for the Fake Out, get a little bit of extra damage on this thing, even though I don't really need it, because I can just go high jump kick here. And you know, he obviously goes Smart Strike because he's Scarf, he's even faster than me now, so free high jump kick. Now goes that thing, and Superior brings in his Lopunny and actually just forfeits because he kind of realizes he can't do much because, you know, I can just kill him with high jump kick here now that I'm faster, because, like, if he goes for Fake Out, it's not killing. And then he'd have to go back into Kartana, and even if I miss my high jump kick on that, I still can go into my Latias, which has HP Fire and would outspeed because of the Sticky Web. So yeah, that was a pretty good game to Toronto Pure. So he's a pretty cool guy. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.